It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up to temperatures in the upper 30s and even low 40s across the Ozarks. So it's a more mild start out there on this Tuesday. And generally today, it's going to be warmer all across the board. We do have a hazard to talk about today, though, and that is elevated fire weather. We have dry ground across the Ozarks. We are in drought conditions for many across the region, and the breeze and the dry ground, the low relative humidity, all of that combines to mean elevated fire risk across the Ozarks today with southerly winds gusting over 20 miles an hour. Winds will be out of the southwest today for the Ozarks, and I'm expecting full sunshine, no hazards in the way of rainfall or snowfall. We will see conditions that are going to be rather dry today, but a chance for rain returns to the Ozarks tonight as a frontal boundary pushes through the region. Now, I don't think we're talking a lot of rainfall here. We could use it, but we won't see much out of this. In fact, I think the rain chance tonight stays to about 30% across the Ozarks. The bigger story is that today is dry and windy, and elevated fire weather is returning for the afternoon hours. We've got this very dry air mass in place, so fires in these conditions can spread very rapidly. Outside burning is discouraged today. And I am expecting that we are going to see some better weather. If you have anything that you have to get done outdoors, there are better choices for burning as we look at the extended outlook. Chances for rain tonight do exist. We'll notice a wind shift as that frontal boundary pushes through. Rain is not a guarantee for everybody. In fact, it's only about 30%, as I mentioned. Not expecting much in the rain gauge, but I think the bigger thing that you're going to notice here is that this cold front not only turns our winds, they'll be out of the northwest tonight and tomorrow, but it allows for this big drop in temperatures to develop for the middle of the week and the end of the work week forecast. Temperatures, they're going to be falling and back into the 40s for highs, maybe even 30s for highs on Thursday. So it's definitely a cooler pattern for the second half of the work week forecast. Even though we have some elevated fire weather today, enjoy the temperatures. Will be in the mid and upper 60s. It'll be a great day to get outdoors if you don't mind the wind. I think that we will have much cooler conditions and still gusty winds around by Wednesday. Temperatures are going to drop, and in fact, by Friday night into Saturday morning, we may once again see low temperatures back into the teens. So the colder conditions do arrive. It looks like it's going to be kind of a blustery day around here on Friday too. So there's definitely some indoor weather ahead. Around the country, here's what's making headlines. It's wintry weather that's possible for parts of the Midwest, the Great Lakes, and the Appalachians by midweek. That's all the same system that's passing through for us and providing us a cool down. We've got above average temperatures for the West this week, so a little bit of a warm up out there after some below normal temperatures that they experienced and some more active weather in the early part of the month. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I left you with yesterday was this: what does Ozarks folklore say about hearing thunder in the winter, like the recent storms that we had earlier this month? Does it mean A, it means spring is coming early? B, it will snow in about 10 days? C, it predicts a mild winter overall? Or D, it signals the end of cold weather? Well, this was not one that I was familiar with. You know, we have a lot of sayings here in the Ozarks. I didn't know this one, but it is B, that it will snow in about 10 days if you hear thunder in the winter. We did have thunderstorms around last week, so we'll see if that holds true for us this year. As we look at the extended forecast right now, I don't see a big signal for winter weather arriving in the Ozarks. All right, here's the question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. What is the all-time coldest temperature ever recorded in Missouri, set in the Ozarks region? Do you think it is negative 34 degrees Fahrenheit in Springfield, negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit in Warsaw, negative 32 degrees Fahrenheit in Rolla, or negative 38 degrees Fahrenheit in Branson? Which one? The coldest, the record for the state? You can let me know your guess at the website. It's aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. I sure appreciate you starting your day here. It's going to be a great day. Find some time to get outside. Enjoy the sunshine today. Colder weather returns for us tomorrow. Big shout out to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a great one, everybody. We'll chat again tomorrow.